One second, Bala. The live stream is coming up. Just we can start. I'll share. सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय जन्माद्यस्य यतोऽन्वयादितरतश्च अर्थेष्वभिज्ञस्वराट् तेने ब्रह्महृदाय आदिकवये मुह्यन्ति यत्सूरयः तेजो वारि मृदां यथा विनिमयो यत्र त्रिसर्गो मृषा धाम्ना स्वेन सदा निरस्तकुहकं सत्यं परं धीमहि सच्चिदानन्दरूपाय विश्वोत्पत्त्यादिहेतवे तापत्रयविनाशाय श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नुमः नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत् ततो जयमुदीरयेत् I've given you sharing.
Hello. Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes, Premaji, you want to say something?
Actually, you all pray for me because I am in the hospital.
Oh.
And then, yeah, I had a severe cold and cough and all. I was hospitalized.
Oh.
So, in Ruby Hall Clinic in Pune,
Okay.
and I am under treatment,
Hmm.
slowly recovering. Pray for me. My BP shooted fast, and then sodium, I think it became less and all. Due to that, I became very weak also. But I am just lying down, and I don't want to miss your class. Bala, I am sorry. Morning, I could not attend your class. And even though I was willing to attend, I was here, physiotherapy, वो सब करते थे. Doctor were there with me. So please pray for me. You are.
Yes, Premaji, you are already blessed. You are connecting to Bhagavatam from the hospital. So that itself is a very big strength, Premaji.
Okay, thank you.
We all will do japa for you,
We
definitely.
will all pray for you, Premaji.
Yeah. Thank you.
Krishna is always with you, Premaji.
Yeah.
He is your strength. He gives all the strength needed.
Bala, I should walk, yaar. I may not be able to walk because of the spine problem and all. So doctor told me this time, however, I will see that you will be treated for that, and that you will walk like that. The doctor has given me hopes. Let us see now what they are going to do.
Yes, definitely.
Thank you.
Surrender to him
Okay.
and have your inner strength is what is going to help you here.
Yes.
Pray to him to give you that strength, Premaji,
Yeah.
and the faith in him
Yes.
that everything will be all right.
Yes, doctor. Yes, Aarti ji.
Okay?
He is with you, Premaji. That is why you are connecting. In spite of so much of anxiety, you are connecting to Bhagavatam today into the
Yeah.
class. So that itself shows he is with you. He alone is with you always. So just
Thank you.
to keep chanting his nama, whatever you
Yeah.
do, that itself will give you a lot of strength.
With Shraddha
Yes.
and Bhakti.
Yes.
And don't
Yeah.
let any of these thoughts come into your mind and take you away from him.
Okay.
Be with him.
Okay. So can I have to tell Om Bhurvasvaha or nahi to Mahamrityunjaya Slokam? What I should tell?
Nama.
Take
Do
just
Nama
Narayana
Sankirtan.
Nama. Yes.
Namasmarana.
Nama Smarana. Do that.
If you can just say
Namasmarana in the
Rama,
sense?
Rama, Rama, Rama,
Yeah.
Rama, 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 that is fine.
Rama Rama Rama.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Yeah.
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Whatever
Okay.
comes to you very easily, with not much of effort.
Remember, if fear or something comes, that is going to take you away from him. Keep with him. Be with him as much through Nama.
Okay.
Nama Smarana.
Yes.
Let
Yes,
us all
ma'am.
maybe chant 12 times, Aarti.
Yeah.
All of us, we will chant.
Even Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya will work.
Yeah. We can chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare 12 times now. Yeah. For Premaji.
Thanks a lot.
Good.
God bless you.
And you please chant along with us. Which one would you like to start with, Premaji? Rama 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 or Hare Krishna, Krishna? It is total.
Rama Rama Rama.
Just Rama Rama, right? Okay. We will
Yeah.
chant Rama 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 for next 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Rama 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 Rama
Rama Rama Sita Ram. Rama 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 Ram. Rama 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 Sita Ram. Rama 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 Ram. Rama 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 Sita Ram. Rama 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 Ram. Rama 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 Sita Ram. Rama 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 Ram. Rama 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 Sita Ram. Rama 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 Ram. Rama 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 Sita Rama
प्रेयर करता है.
Rama 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 Sita Rama. Hare Krishna. Okay.
Thank you, Balti and Arti ji.
You please continue the Nama chanting, Premaji.
Okay,
That is the key.
okay.
Okay. Yes. So we were seeing anyway Ramayana, no? The brothers continued on their way. Do we continue from there?
Yeah. Yep. He says, I feel so lost without Sita. That's where we stopped. Okay. Continue, Bala.
Yeah. The attached.
Yes, that attachment, he says, no?
In fact, that day when I was looking, somewhere it came across in Srimad Bhagavatam, Shukamuni, in this juncture, he is saying that this is the plight of someone who is so. See how Rama is lamenting. When Rama is lamenting so much, Parikshit asks Shukamuni, oh, he's an Avatara Purusha. Why is he, lamenting so much? So Shukamuni there, he says, the shloka goes like that. I think our author has changed it a little, maybe. So Shukamuni says, this is the plight of anybody who is so attached to the ephemeral, to something that is not permanent.
That is transient,
Hmm.
never changing.
Yeah, so he says that and then he continues. So
Yeah. So it's not Rama who is saying that I am attached, but it is showing.
It doesn't matter. But then for us to know the
That
idea.
attachment causes this
Yes.
plight.
Yes. In fact, one level today in some shots, Gurudev Swami Chinmayananda was very beautifully talking about the transient nature of this happiness that we see as happiness, the outer, by getting something, by fulfilling something, we feel happy, no doubt that the joy is there. When the Vishaya and the Vishayi come together, that moment the mind stops. So it is like the cloud moving away and the blue sky is visible. Yes, that is how it is. But it is momentary because the buddhi thinks that it is because the desire is fulfilled, I'm experiencing happiness. That is why it is transient, right? So Gurudev was very nicely saying the Viveka Shakti must be so much in us that when such joys, such things are experienced, it becomes disgusting for a Viveki. It brings in disgust, means not like that, knowing that this is, and remembering it is not joy at all. That is why for this verse he was saying anityam asukham lokam. It has to go in our mind. Only then we will not get carried away by it. We think, oh, that was very good. At least, those things were positive. These were not okay with that. But those were, it gave me some joy. We are again getting trapped. We will get into the same rut again. That is the problem with it. If we want to come out of this avidya, kama, karma, chakra, then we must know that it is all only pain. Just like how Srimad Bhagavatam is saying, there is no pleasure. It is only pain. Joy is there only when there is no attachment. Joy is alone. Joy is here and now, unconditionally. Whether something gets fulfilled, something doesn't get fulfilled, whether I get what I want, whether I don't get what I want, joy, the pure love, is there unconditionally. It expresses itself only when we do not attach to, when the mind is not going outward and getting attached to things like that. Yeah, so that is a hard truth. Yes, that was the name of that shorts. Hard truth. So if I get it, I can forward it. And it's just a short thing, very powerful statement from Gurudev. We need such hits so that we don't get deluded. This is delusion. Mhm.
Very nice. Anityam Asukham Lokam. In another class, in the Atma Bodha class, there was someone who was telling, what is not giving me grief or distress, that somehow I work on detaching from that. But the pleasurable ones, I don't, what gives me pleasure, no,
Hmm.
that I don't have any motivation to let go.
Ah, that's
Okay,
the
but
trap.
as long as we are holding on to that which gives me pleasure, the pain will be inevitable.
Yes.
Both have to be let go.
That's exactly the trap.
Yes.
It's exactly the trap. I think it is giving me pleasure.
Hmm.
So I'll keep going into it again and again and again until it gives pain, it gives one slap, and it'll go. Until that, I will be trapped there. So
Yep.
before that, if I can wake up and see that it is only pain, we wake up basically. That's all. There is no attachment to it. That's all. It just. Hmm.
She was talking about, coffee. It
Ah,
gives me so much sukha. I
yeah.
don't want to let that go. All the other things, which is giving me dukkha, I want to, I'm working on detaching and letting go and all that. But the sukha, I am not working on letting go. But that is just one example, right? Like that, so many things, if we observe and we just observe ourselves as we are going through, we will start looking at, there is this sense of, oh, okay, this, I like this. Let me go behind. Oh, I like this. I like this. Even that is a way to attach ourselves to material objects.
Yes, Raga Dvesha is the trap.
It is the root. My senses look at something, there is a like or dislike attached to it. So, but these are two sides of the same coin. You can never come out of dukkha as long as you are holding on to sukha also.
Mm.
We have to be clear about that. As long as I'm holding on to sukha, dukkha will never leave me. Yes, Divya.
If you can't like something, at least not having hate, is that good enough?
Yeah. You don't have like, you don't have hate.
Acha, okay.
It is a form of equanimity.
But if something is like repulsive, like I'm very scared of amphibians. It's sort of a deep fear. So
Amphibians is like what, frogs and all.
Frogs and all, huh?
frog and salamander and all that. Yeah.
Where you see salamanders.
Salamander I don't see, but yes, frogs. I'm very scared of toads and all that. I don't know why. I've been from a very young age. So that fear is also hate only, na? Fear is
Yeah.
not.
Yeah, yeah.
Aversion is also a form of hate only.
Some
So
memories,
I
some.
am very scared of, from a young age, I am very scared of dogs, Rajeshri.
acha.
Okay.
Uh,
Scared, whatever, it should not come near me was my state.
huh.
So uh, something happened also because of that. That is why that was a very strong thing. It comes near me, I would scream, because when I was very young, there were some which came and circled me and all that. Okay, so there was a deep fear because of which that is there. So I'm coming out of it because of Cookie in the farm.
Ah,
I won't go and touch it, but if it comes near me, now I don't.
acha.
You have to face it only.
But I cannot even bear looking at a picture of a frog or
Picture
a
of a
slime.
frog.
Leave it. You, as of now, what is that called? Upeksha, being different.
And don't give it so much importance
Yeah,
also.
yeah. It's okay.
Okay.
Don't give it importance.
But you come to our farm, no? Sometimes frogs are there in our bathroom.
Yeah. I think I'm really scared of frogs.
But you are going in, no? That is all.
Yeah, okay.
That is not stopping you from doing what you have to do, right?
Yeah, but when I see one, I get a sort of panic.
But when you face it and you still continue to do whatever you have to do, slowly, slowly it will start thawing.
Okay. Oh.
That's the only by facing you will come out of it. You are practicing equanimity. Inside that disgust is there. That is separate. That is not you.
That yuck feeling you get towards when you see a
You
lot
don't
of.
get it. That is in your mind. But you are taking charge of it and still going in and doing it. No, that disgust is there in the mind.
Okay.
But you are still going ahead and having a bath in that bathroom, even if the frog is there, no?
Yeah.
So you are taking charge. You are not letting the mind govern it.
Okay.
That's all.
That can be applied to all the,
Yeah, the yuck feeling is a part of the mind. It is not you. You are untouched by it always.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. So you just see who is feeling yuck, turn around. I am fine. I am always equanimous.
Yeah. Then when
That
I see
Bhagavan within me, in my
who-
heart, it brings that complete equanimity.
right now, whenever I go into that inquiry mode, I just don't get any answers. There is just blank.
Yeah, it is in the
Don't
mind.
get any answer.
Don't give it. You just
Just ego
turn
is
to
gone.
yourself. Turn to Bhagavan. Surrender to Bhagavan in your heart. That is only turning to yourselves, turning to Bhagavan in the heart. That is only surrender. Not giving importance to the state of the mind, but turning to the Bhagavan in heart. That is surrender. Don't indulge in the mind. That's all. It will go away. It will go away. It will be there, but that's not me. No, I'm not the mind.
I won't be affected by it. Yeah.
Yes, I'm not the mind.
Yeah.
So I am not disgusted by it.
It's just a thought.
Disgust is a part of the mind. It's just a thought.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
The brothers continued on their way. Kabanda, a Rakshasa, tried to capture them within his outstretched arms and he was killed. They then reached a hill by name Rishyamukha and there made friends with Sugriva, the king of monkeys. After killing Vali, the brother of Sugriva, and restoring the kingdom to him, Rama took Sugriva and the monkey host to the shores of the southern ocean. For 3 nights, Rama waited on the shores, thinking that the Lord of the ocean would make way for him. When he found that he would not let him cross the ocean to the island Lanka, Rama's anger knew no bounds. He threatened to burn up the entire ocean. The Lord of the oceans then came out with the accessories for the worship of the Lord and begging his pardon said, "You are the Lord of Lords and you have become angry with me. Please forgive me for my ignorant behavior. You asked the monkeys to build a bridge across me and I promised to keep it afloat." They built the bridge, crossed it, and reached Lanka, which had once been burnt by Hanuman when he had come in search of Sita. The beautiful city of Lanka, with its spacious courtyards, its innumerable gardens, granaries, council halls, aviaries, and many places of amusement, was being destroyed by the army of monkeys like a lotus lake is by a herd of elephants. So, materially, very beautiful Lanka. Gardens, granaries, council halls, aviaries, amusement places. Sounds like a very beautiful city, no? With shopping malls and all that. That is Lanka. All the Asuric, where the divine is forgotten, where it is just pleasure indulgence, sense indulgence. That is Asuric. Like yeah, anything?
You want to talk about that Garbharama, Darbharama?
That was very nice. Recently, we went to Rameshwaram. So many might have visited. It was a beautiful place, and there are, when we go and walk the places where Rama has walked, it is amazing. Actually, the experience itself, just that. And there was a temple, Kodandarama, very close to that Dhanushkoti, the shores where Vibhishana had surrendered to Ram and where he does the Pattabhisheka immediately for Vibhishana. that is there. And then few kilometers away, there is Darbashayana. Here we saw, right, where Rama sleeps on the grass of Dharba. So it is actually a Jagannatha temple, and that Jagannatha is also huge. Usually we see small Jagannath. There he is really fat and huge. So it was there during Rama's time, is what they say. So Rama has worshipped that. And in that, to the side of that, closer to the sea, he lies down in the temple premises, seeking permission from the ocean. So that Darbashayana is very beautiful. If we go to Rameshwaram, we must get darshan of that Darbashayana. It's
So
fantastic.
while he was waiting for the ocean to recede, he was sleeping there.
Correct. He was in that woe, no? He did not eat. He was fasting for 3 days, requesting.
Mm.
It's a great lesson that we need to learn, right? If we have to, in fact, that is why even Bhumi Puja, I don't know nowadays, if such things are not happening when apartments and all are built. But those days when, a house used to get built in the land, first Bhumi Puja would be done. That is like, it is like,
Asking
again,
permission.
yeah, it's like asking permission and asking for forgiveness also, for what all damage that is going to happen. So many lives um, are actually, there is so much of himsa. There is no doubt about it when we build and all that. So much of himsa. So we are asking for forgiveness and the compassion of Bhumi Devi. She forgives. There is a huge. I'm also sitting in a very multi-storied apartment. Such a thing would have happened here also many years ago. And the opposite to us, now we see such a huge apartment is coming in. We are seeing the kind of, I don't know, I was just wondering about the titiksha of Bhumi Devi. It has happened already here. I'm sitting in a multi-storied apartment here. This also. Um, and we all think it is Bhumi Devi is life. We think Earth, all those, somehow we study it in modern science as living, non-living things with our own definitions. But things come up, medicines come up, herbs come up from her. We saw in that Prithu, right, how she recedes from all that when so much of adharma is there. And she again gives when she is approached with so much of love and compassion by Prithu Maharaj. Like a cow, she says so many calves, deserving calves can come and just milk so much from me. That is how she is. It is not just poetic. It's not to bring out just the bhava. Truly. In fact, today, there was one thing where I was listening to, Swami was saying, in the context of mind, yeah, the Vedanta, it's a very common example, right, where we say Maya, she, like a spider web, she throws out this, projects this entire thing, and she absorbs it back, right? The power of Ishvara, right? It absorbs it back. This is a very, very common Vedanta example. So adding to that, he was saying very beautifully, see, this, for a spider, there is a purpose to build that web. Okay, because the spider wants its prey, basically. The prey gets caught and the spider eats. But for Ishvara, there is no purpose. Yeah, it is out of love and compassion. It is his own expression. That is why in another place, it seems, in Upanishads, they say, just like the Bhumi Devi gives out the aushadis in her. It is just out of compassion, nothing else. It is just not even out of compassion. We say an expression of that prema, parama prema rupa, they say, right, as bhakti. It is just the expression, a natural expression of divine is coming out as herbs from Bhumi Devi. And then another level is, it is said that even Bhagavatam says, right, all the aushadis, all the trees are like the hair on the Lord. So this is to say that Bhumi, the life comes from Bhumi. It is not that the herbs and the aushadis have life from somewhere. It is given by Bhumi Devi. The Bhumi Devi is full of life, and in her grows all this. That kind of. We cannot say anything living or non living. Everything is consciousness. So there is no.
Everything is personified in our this thing, no? Even Vayu. Vayu is a
Mm.
Deva, and Surya Deva, and Bhumi is a Mata, Mother Earth, Mother Nature. We say there is a personification of everything. It is not like in our books where we say use of water, use of air, use of this, as though all of this exists for the human conception. It's so human centric, anthropocentric, as though we are the center and everything is here for our use only. We have studied, right, use of water to to water plants, to drink, to quench our thirst, to cook. This kind of thing is how it is used. But
Natural resources, they are called.
yeah, natural resources itself, even human has been made resource
Yeah.
today. Even humans are not beings
Yes.
anymore, right?
Yeah.
Human resources, which is why we constantly going to this, what should I do, what should I do, and my worth is based on what I do, and not just
Actually.
being. Is There's no worth in just being. It's just about what I do. When the moment we see somebody also, we ask, what do you do? Okay, instead of looking at what is the person, who is the person, and all that, we are immediately, the first question that comes is, what do we do? So the value is more for productivity rather than
Mm.
presence of a person in our life. So everything according to our scriptures and our way of living, our everything, even in Ayudha Puja, the way we pray and we even every Ayudha is worshipped. It will never be thrown. It will be kept. We have on our farm, we have this Perumal. We used to have one this thing. When we used to dig and we were so tired, initially we were very excited. We also will go and do and dig and everything, and then we'll be so puss. We will just keep he said, never keep it down. It has to be treated with respect. We would never throw it on the floor. You have to keep it down. Books cannot be thrown. Books have to be kept down. Everything is treated with actual absolute respect, because in everything he is shining. And when we talk about life on earth, it is like on our skin we will see so many microbes, and that is why they say the soil these days is dead because of chemical farming, because there are no microbes in the soil. With all the fertilizers and pesticides, it's killed. So the life in that soil is all those microorganisms that are there that make it full of life. So it is actually a being. It is a being. Mother Earth is a being.
Maybe when we say the soil is so dry and the microbes are killed, that's what Bhagavatam portrays, no? She is consciously withdrawing
Withdrawing.
because of all those adharmic. That is what she says, right? To Narayana, she says, I can tolerate so many people. That is not the thing, but I am unable. Is it noisy?
No,
No?
you go ahead. It's
Okay, that is some sound. So I was wondering if the
no.
mic is picking. So, but she says, I'm unable to tolerate the adharmis. Right? That is the thing here. It is difficult for her to give. It is like a mother, I think, punishing the child. When the child just goes totally away from the right path, mother will punish the child. Mother will somehow bring it. That is what are the four things? Sama, Dana, Danda, Beda. Right. So the resort is Danda. Then it happens. Even Ravana faces the same thing. Actually, he doesn't listen to the counsel of all of them, and finally.
Many say Ravana was such a good king. So when
Mm.
we say Ravana was such a good king, it is, not to pick it up, but it is like saying America is such a good country.
Mm.
In today's days, I'm just making a direct comparison in a way. Why does everybody say America is such a good? Because there are lots of opportunities. What opportunities? Materialistic opportunities. That is a person I was talking to. That person went to Australia, And I was saying, okay, but Australia, how do you feel? He says, yeah, it's okay. Children are okay. Is there racism? Yeah, yeah, little bit of racism and all is there, but that's okay. So then, but you know what? Everything is nice. The roads are so nice. It is so clean. There's no pollution, everything. I said, yeah, but do you feel a sense of belonging there? He says, that you will never feel there. That you will never feel. I said, then why do you feel? And then he shows me how he has this huge house there. I will never be able to have this in this kind of a big house when I'm there. Here I have got this kind of a big house. So clearly it is like that Swarna Lanka.
Yeah, yeah.
It's very object oriented, a materialistic oriented kind of this thing. So I am pulled to that materialistic, and hence it seems like that Swarna Lanka, wow, so much opportunity, so great and everything. But even now, so many of them, the way when they went there, it is different and things are changing so badly. Now so many of them are worried for their children because this materialistic, now some of them are saying, I wish maybe if things go wrong, my children will come back to India. They'll come and work here. So because India is the land of opportunities. See, you can keep going on in this cycle, right? Okay, now India is the materially advancing very fast. So so that material orientedness never stops, and then you will keep shifting from one place to another, here to there, unless you wake up and see that I am attached to the wrong side, outwards. I have to turn inwards, but that will come after a bit of, I think that Gadha hits. When that happens, then some will wake up, some will not wake up, and they'll keep getting hit by Gadhas until they wake up.
That's it. Sometimes chakra is used. That's all. What to do? In fact, there is an anecdote, no, which I am remembering. Someone asks Mahaperiyava, Periyava, I think I've shared it before. You say that we shouldn't go, to some Vaidika Brahmana. Okay, he asks Mahaperiyava. The Vaidika Brahmana means the one who does all the, who has learned the Vedas and who does the rituals.
Karma.
Yeah, and the karma thing. So he asks Mahaperiva, you are not here. It is so difficult. At that time it was very difficult. Now it's a little better. It is said that Mahaperiva Avatara itself was to uplift the Vedic karma. So many learnings and Gurukula, whatever. So he did tremendous work. I don't know who is there. Oh, okay. Somebody, it's so loud. So, I'm hoping this to. So so he asks Mahaperiva, Periva, why is it that you are not allowing us to go? We are finding it very difficult here. There is no respect also. That time, the Dravida Kazhagam, whatever, I don't know, the Tamil Nadu, it was very bad. E.V. Ramasamy, there were few leaders who were against everybody, and they were treated no respect at all in the society. So he asks, but there in US, I hear people take it, they value so much, they go and materially also it is very convenient. Why aren't you allowing us to go? It was a very sincere question. And he says, we see so many foreigners, they all are coming here. They are also traveling, they are coming here. Why we shouldn't go? So Periva says, Avala edukku vara, nee edukku pora.
Correct.
That's all. Why are they coming here? That was his answer. Why do you want to go there? That's all we need to reflect on. What Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Swadharme Nidhanam Sreshtha. In my Swadharma, even if I have to die, Arjuna, it is okay. Paradharmo Bhayavaha. If I start superimposing others' things on me, seeking some name, fame, popularity, or money, then that becomes I'm adding to that cycle, right? Karma chakra. A new seed gets developed, a new vasana gets developed. Swadharme bhayavaha. He says it is dangerous. Never take that path. So I think coming back to this is Asuric means where the divine is forgotten, where there is that attention to the higher is absolutely not there, and it is pure sense indulgence. That is why even Ravana, when Hanuman sees Ravana, when he sees him in the court, Hanuman is thinking, wow, how beautiful he looks, how majestic. It is because of his tapas shakti. He was, even Hiranyakashipu, Bhagavatam says, he looks very beautiful, very, very, but only that Rama Bhakti, if at all this one had that Rama Bhakti, he would be the best Purusha in this world, thinks Hanuman, because of that arrogance, everything is gone. Yeah, so I think that's what this Asuric means.
He had everything, though.
Yeah,
He had arrogance, he had lust, he had moha, everything he had. So,
yeah. Yes.
that is the risk, right? When you're good at something, you're such a wonderful Veena player, you start expecting materially from yourself because you are very good. Which is happening even today with young children and all that. The moment they are very good, there is a lot of pressure on themselves. They only put society or whatever. They have lots of expectations from themselves. Even that, if you do not surrender, that I am just an instrument, I am good, I am not good, it is not me, it is not in my hands. So it will do things. One is it will take away my arrogance, it will bring down, and it will also not put so much pressure on me or stress on me.
Even in that also, not to possess that I have a talent. That's all.
Yeah.
It can be seen as the expression of the divine from within. Be grateful that this instrument is chosen by the divine to flow through this.
Yeah, but I'll get 99 marks and I'll cry for that 1 mark, no?
Yeah, the more we want that perfection.
Yeah.
Perfection leads to distress.
The one who is 80 is happy. 80 to 82, it became, oh, very good, very good. It became 82. It is not so much of a difference. But that 91, one you lose, no? Then the mind keeps going on that one. Cha, I should have got that one. And, that other person got half a mark more than me and became, ranked better than me. This kind of competition is very unhealthy because it is putting your self-worth in the mark, in the money you earn, all these are transient, whatever, ephemeral, right? They come and they go. Then you will keep going through ups and downs every moment. Moment to moment, moment to moment, you're going through ups and downs and stress, you will say. And then we will say the system is so stressful. It is stressful for the ones who take the stress.
See, because we are in this Bhagavatam, we can analyze this whole thing like this. This whatever stress, competition I want to achieve, perfection, all these are the expression of the gross intellect.
Yes.
Yeah. When that slowly with the Viveka Shakti, when it dawns, what happens is, see, seeking perfection is very natural for all of us.
But seeking it outside is the problem.
Yeah, seeking freedom, seeking perfection, seeking happiness, seeking peace, everything, that is what is happening moment to moment. Yeah, that is because somewhere we want to go back to our true nature. We want to see our true nature. But the problem is, I am seeking perfection at the body level. I am seeking perfection at the mind level. Body, mind, plane itself has come because of imperfection. Okay, that cannot be perfection. This body can never stay healthy always. It is bound to fall. It is bound to get diseased. It is bound. Mind cannot Mind also, even the intellect. I may be very proud that I'm very intelligent. I have achieved these. I'm very good at math. I'm very good at whatever, all those things. It will fail. At one small memory loss comes, everything goes for a toss. Right? So I forget everything. So mind is imperfect. Body plain, mind plain, things are imperfect. Search for perfection, seek it within. There is a perfect being within. That is where all these Bhagavatam, Vedanta, everything comes in there. That is jnana, being detached. Like what that very beautiful example that Divya brought out, and the way Aarti, see, the moment you are not that. See, you cannot make the mind perfect and say, I will not face fear. Now I want to correct the mind. And I will say, I don't want to get scared. It may not be possible. Some deep-rooted fear. Few things maybe, just not switching on the light, switching off the whatever, small things maybe is possible at the surface level. But if it is deep-rooted, it's not. Detach from it is the only way. Find the perfect being within. Abide there. By inquiry, by surrender. That's the only way out. That is the way to be perfect. There is no perfection outside. When we completely surrender by way of worshipping that perfect being, it is bhakti. When we are inquiring into it with so much of reverence and wonder to see, oh, that perfect being which is ever there, I want your darshan. Then what happens? That being grabs our ego completely, it is over, and we are there. That is jnana. That's all. No difference. It's all the same.
Move on.
Yeah.
Ravana was furious with Rama and his army, which had caused such havoc. He sent Nikumba, Kumbha, Dhumraksha, Durmukha, Surantaka, Narantaka to fight with the enemies. These were later followed by Ravana's son Indrajit, his chief leader, Prahasta, Atikaya, Vikampana, and finally Kumbhakarna, the brother of Ravana. All of them were killed by Rama and Lakshmana, assisted by Sugriva, Hanuman, Nila, Angada, Jambavan, and others. Ravana then entered the battlefield intent on killing Rama. The heavenly beings were watching the fight. When he saw Ravana entering the field in his chariot, Indra, the lord of Devas, sent his own chariot driven by Matali. Rama and Ravana fought a memorable duel in which Ravana was killed by the Brahmastra sent by Rama. Vibhishana, the brother of Ravana, performed the funeral rites for all his kinsmen who were dead. Rama crowned Vibhishana as king, and after granting him life till the end of the Kalpa, Rama took Vibhishana as king, and after granting him life till the end of Kalpa, Rama took Sita with him and left Lanka. He was accompanied by
Even
Lakshmana.
in that Rameshwaram, they had written, but I was wondering what is this? As a Chiranjeevi, there was
Vibhishana
one
is a
thing.
Chiranjeevi, is it?
Oh, I didn't know. So
Looks
here
like
it
that,
is.
no?
Here it's
Yes,
given,
yes,
right?
Vibhishana is a Chiranjeevi.
Ah.
I didn't know this.
First I saw there where he had surrendered, no, some picture, and then Rama doing the Pattabhishega and then saying you'll be a Chiranjeevi. I was wondering, oh, is it? My daughter was also Vibhishna also didn't know.
It's
Here
written.
also it is given till the end of Kalpa.
Life till the end of Kalpa.
Mm.
That is why if you see, they say even when you go to Sri Lanka, they say only right now Vibhishana's palace is visible, is still there. But Ravana's palace you cannot visit when you go to Sri Lanka because that part of Lanka was much bigger than the Lanka it is right now.
Oh.
And that part of Lanka has submerged. Earlier, it was a much bigger piece of land with Mauritius and Maldives and all of this till Cambodia and all of that, they were connected through land. In some way, it was a very big continent. But then the sea levels have risen, and Ravana's palace, they say, has gone down, and Vibhishana's palace is still there. I'm just making some connection. I don't know.
Maybe.
Lanka was supposed to be the center of the earth, no? Ma'am? I heard, I mean, somebody was saying.
Is that
Oh.
true? I thought Kailasha was the center of earth. Or Chidambaram, and the tip, the toe where it is, where Nataraja is standing on the toe, that is said to be the center of earth also. I don't know.
Okay.
Viveka Chudamani, it comes, Maya is such that you say you understand. Tejasvi has written something. Maya says that you say that you have understood it itself means that there's more to it, because, yeah. So focus on simplicity, Swadharma, and drive towards Brahman. Yeah. When you say you understood, understanding is a part of the intellect.
You say you understood it.
No, I'm just referring to, it's a person called Nilesh Oak who has done extensive research
Yeah,
on,
Nilesh
he's
Oak.
trying to date Ramayana exactly. So there, and he makes that Sugriva's atlas. Sugriva was supposed to be very good in geography. So all that he says, the center of the earth was Lanka.
Oh, I have not heard it, but yeah, okay.
This Sugriva, good in geography, you told, right? On a very humorous note, Swami says, Sugriva, Rama is wondering because Sugriva just tells the monkey army where all they can go and search for Sita with such precision, because he's good in geography, you said, right? So with such precision, he's able to tell what all places are there, where caves are there, mountains, and where all, all those things go and search.
Even you go
Rama's,
here and there will be a tree-shaped impression. And I got that WhatsApp message sometime that it is still there somewhere in the Middle East, some portion where there is a tree-like
Actually,
thing on the ground, and he has specified that specifically, Sugriva, in that Ramayana.
there is
yeah,
one candelabra of Andes. It's actually in South America. It is
South
actually
America.
mentioned in Ramayana. It's like when the Spaniards came, or the Inca people, it was shaped like a candelabra, like a candle stand. So there's
Something like that. Yeah.
candelabra of Andes, but it is mentioned in Ramayana as what it is.
That
Sugriva.
shape is mentioned in the
So
Ramayana.
this person Nilesh Oak, he's trying to, Sugriva's how he knew the geography. He's trying to make an atlas based on Sugriva's knowledge.
It is based on
so
how he sends his army, right? You go here, this is where you will see you, this is what you will see. He gives a detailed description and he says, you go here, you go here, you go south, you go north, you go the east, you go west. And he's telling everybody, and that is what he is putting it together.
And so basically, when Rama asks Sugriva, how do you know so much? I don't know if it is there in Ramayana. Swami was saying, இவன் அத்தரை ஓடி இருக்கான் வாலி கிட்டேந்து. He run away from Vali to all nook and corners.
That is funny.
So he knows everything. That is the secret of Sugriva, knowing nook and corner of all that. That's on a lighter note. I don't know. So yeah, this.
So Vibhishna, the brother of Ravana, performed the funeral rites for all his kinsmen who were dead. Rama crowned Vibhishna a king, and after granting him life till the end of the Kalpa. So Kalpa is 1 day of Brahma. 1 day of Brahma itself is like a very long number of years. Okay. And Brahma lives on for 100 years. That is the life of the universe, according to Bhagavatam only. And Rama took Sita with him and left Lanka. He was accompanied by Lakshmana, Sugriva, Hanuman, and Vibhishana. He hurried to Ayodhya, where his beloved brother Bharata was waiting for him. This Bharata had donned the garb of an ascetic and refusing to wear the silks which were denied to his brother. He had matted his locks even as his brother had and slept on the floor. He was living in Nandigrama on the outskirts of Ayodhya, and he was ruling the kingdom in the name of Rama. He had placed the sandals of Rama on the throne as the insignia of the real ruler. So when I had gone to Ayodhya, we see all these places, Nandigrama. It's the way it is there is a temple of Lord Rama, Hanuman, and Krishna, and they say, and there Hanuman and Bharata are hugging each other in that Nandigrama, because before Lord Rama comes, Hanuman comes to inform Bharata, that now Rama is coming back to Ayodhya. So Bharata, immediately goes, and that is that I don't know the name, Bharat Kund. He goes and has a bath and gets ready and all that. So there is a very nice murti of Hanuman and Bharata hugging each other, giving an embrace to each other. So, and in there on the side, there is one small kuti building. Right now, it is like a building. I don't know how it was earlier. And also, it was what, according to the people there, it says that Bharata had dug the ground deeper, because he said, Lord Rama is sleeping on the floor. How can I sleep
Yeah,
samana
I
to
have heard
him?
that.
How can I sleep samana to him? So he had dug the ground and he is sleeping at a lower level than Lord Rama. Such is the reverence and the bhakti of Bharata to, you call it brotherly love, you call it bhakti, because he was Shanku. Shanku or Chakra? I don't know. One of that.
One of that, yeah.
One of that. So yeah, that is a beautiful place actually. And then they come there, and Lord Rama again meets him there on his way back.
No, it is pure bhakti. So much, my God. We just read like a story. If we really revel in that, bhava of Bharata, it is very touching. If you see, because in fact, when he comes from Kekeya, even Kaushalya, everybody is looking at him as someone who is the reason for Rama to go to the forest. That is how he is even looked at initially. Later, when they realize he is, Rama says, right, later to Sugriva, there can be no brother like Bharata. So it is amazing. Place the sandals on the thrones, and Shatrughna also, if you see.
Yeah.
It's not just Rama. I think the entire family were in that Vanavas.
Oh, the way. So that was, it was no right after Satyuga, Treta Yuga. Just imagine all four brothers like that, and all sisters also similar.
Yeah, yes.
And the beauty there was, Sita Mata thought she was doing her Stri Dharma by going with Lord Rama, and Urmila chose to do her Dharma, her Patni, whatever, Dharma, by staying back. Because if I go with him, he will not be able to do his duty. His focus will be distracted by me. And he will not be able to do his duty of serving and protecting Lord Rama. So I will do my dharma by sleeping for him. So there is no, when we were talking about the Swadharma, right? So each of us is a very different instrument. I am a fan, somebody, you are a light, somebody else is a refrigerator. Now, if I try to become a fan, we just have to go with the flow of whatever. I am the fan, the electricity is powering me, and what is my role? I have to go round, 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 round if I am fan. That's all. If somebody is, if I as a nimitta, I am a refrigerator, the electricity is flowing through me, I have to be cold, be cold, be cold. Give that cooling. Like that, this is just a nimitta, an instrument. Is the electricity doing anything? No. The function is of the fan, but it is that electricity which is shining through and making that work. So as long as, and now the fan cannot start thinking, I am giving air to everybody. The fan cannot give air. It is just jata. So just to know that this is the swadharma of this, whatever is the swadharma, according to how the divine grace is flowing and making this and bringing about this work right now. We just flow with it, and as long as we are flowing like a river without giving any dams and anything, we will flow towards him, because he is taking us towards him. He wants us to go towards him. He's pulling us to him. We just have to remove all, resistances, and put all dams and obstacles and hurdles that are there, that come in the form of attachment, that come in the form of giving reality to the mind, my thoughts, my intentions, my desires, my actions, my inaction. I don't want to do this. I want to do this. I don't like to do this. I like to do this. I find this painful. I find this pleasurable. All of these are dams and obstacles. Know that it is only a part of the non-self. The self is eternal and is always flowing. So just to flow, just to be in the present, and whatever comes along, it is his grace. Go ahead. That's it. There is no compulsion. There is no repulsion. Like the river, it flows. Wherever it has to meander, it turns. It turns. It turns. It turns. It is so flexible. And it goes. All it cares is to find, if there is a stone, if there is a big rock, it will flow around it. Find its way around that obstacle and keep flowing. What is important is that there is no klesha, there is no whirlpool, there is no stuck-upness anywhere, that it just keeps flowing to finally reach the ocean. Just to be with the flow of that powering agent, which is Bhagavan. He knows how to take us. Just in that mode of surrender, every action, every inaction, whatever, in that mode of surrender, just flow. And surrender is to just be. Be in the self rather than being in the non-self mind. We read this paragraph also, right? Or you have something to say?
I would like to. Where did I put it? Oh, I have written it down there. Okay, it may not be here.
Fear is an obstacle. Just surrender to him.
Okay, I'm unable to get that anyway. Okay. The one thing is, as if we look at this Urmila's example, if we take Lakshmana's wife, I remember once Raghuramji talking about it in Krishna Radha context. It was so touching. See, in that bhava, if you see, there is absolutely no me, mine. Okay, that is when it becomes divine. We have seen it so many times. Even getting caught too much with what is right, what is wrong, because I'm at the mind level contemplating, giving so much of reality to the mind. But as long as that Urmila's thing is, it is completely surrendering to the dharma of her husband. She knows that serving Rama for Lakshmana is his life breath. He cannot survive without serving Rama. So she clearly knows that. So her own preferences, they don't come up at all. That is surrender. The mind doesn't work. The thoughts related to that individual self is not there. That is called anuraga. Says once in Narada Bhakti Sutra, I remember, Raghuramji talking about it. Raga is just a like. Yeah. Anuraga, when that stress is given, that is unconditional. You ask why they like, there is no reason and all for all that. It is not that, only when that person is like this, I like. The moment that most of our worldly relationships are like that only. Every worldly relationship is, as long as that person is satisfying certain conditions that you have in your mind, that is fine. The moment those conditions are not satisfied, problems start. Yeah, so it is all conditional love.
പിന്നെ அதுக்கு மேல வச்சுக்கோ
Anuraga is totally unconditional. However, see, she clearly knows for Lakshmana, Rama is everything. She's not saying, I'm also there, I've come as your wife, you have to give some time for me also. All that, right? Then why did you get married? All those things come up, right? Because when we talk about it, we say all that. How can Lakshmana leave and go? I remember many years back, I was thinking like that. Even wife has her own thing, it has to be given. But this is something divine. It cannot be, it is like there is no thought about me and mine, like it's like there's no question of it coming up. That is Anuraga.
Lakshmana was serving selflessly.
Yeah.
And without a sense of I, and she was serving selflessly through that anuraga.
Yes.
All this is for the spiritual plane. In the materialistic plane, it becomes very different. Man should give time, should not only give. See, there also it is important, because then you have to, because when we are doing something, when a woman is asking for time, if she sees that her husband is doing so selflessly for something greater good, it will be. But if you're again going after many material these can hold you back and ground you in some ways. But here it's all. So basically, our own swadharma cannot be measured in comparison with anybody else. How Sita followed her swadharma, how Rama followed his swadharma, how Lakshmana followed his swadharma, Urmila followed her swadharma, Bharata followed his swadharma, Shatrughna followed his dharma. Everything is a beautiful dance. On a stage, there are 10 people, everybody has to dance. Everybody has to do their bit very well, but they have to know their space and they are doing their bit very well. And then it looks like a beautiful choreography at the end of it. A very synchronous movement. A larger design seems to be working behind it, and to remember that large design, that large intelligence through which everything is working.
Ma'am, nowadays a lot of people I've seen asking the spiritual gurus, what is my swadharma? I don't know. Is it okay not to know your swadharma?
You won't know your swadharma. You have to just live it.
Yeah.
See, another way in 18th chapter, what Bhagavan says is, whether I want or not, through this instrument, what has to happen only will happen.
Yes.
Okay. We don't even have to be aware of it. When we surrender to it, the journey is peaceful. When there are conflicts, mind keeps
Absolutely.
blabbering something and there is no peace. That's all is the difference. It is about the journey. There is no question of whether I am in Swadharma or not. There is no power for karma. That is what even Ramana Bhagavan says. Yeah, it is jadam. It will happen. It is like an arrow which is already left. It's going in that momentum, it will happen. Through this body, what has to happen will definitely happen. Am I
Like the
surrendering to it?
Swadharma of.
Yeah, am I surrendering to it? Or am I constantly questioning, I don't want this, I want this, I don't want this, I want this, and I'm chasing and wasting my life? Is the thing that we need to see. That's all.
Many times this question does come up though. What is the purpose of my life? And you know when that comes, when something that I'm doing is falling off, I am not finding it meaningful anymore in my life. At that time, what is the purpose of my life? And then what is my Swadharma? And all these questions may come up. Because something in the material world is falling off, in the sense like a child is playing with a toy. Now the child is no longer interested in the toy and it has moved on. Like that, whatever I have been doing, it is time for me to let that go, and hence these thoughts come up. What is the purpose of my life and all that? Because those are times, those are words which make one turn inwards. But to know my Swadharma is very difficult. It is like a butterfly is flitting from one flower to another, drinking its honey or the nectar and going. It does not know that its Swadharma is to pollinate. That pollination is happening automatically when it is taking that stamen from one flower and putting it into the whatever that other part, I'm not remembering, of the female part, into the other flower, and pollination is happening. That is happening automatically. This one is just taking care of itself. It is always in surrender mode. It does not have a choice. We have a choice to be outwards or turn inwards and surrender. And that is also not a choice. Somewhere over time, he has shown his grace somewhere, and hence we have been able to at least turn inwards a little. We have the good fortunes of so many. The time has not yet come. We have at least got that. That is that his grace is making this also. It is his grace to turn inwards or outwards. That's all we will say. And everything Swadharma is happening. This instrument is probably a fan. I don't know. I may not even know. The purpose of my life is, time is up. Chalo, it's Artha, Kama, Dharma, Moksha. Okay, one of this. It is happening. It is a very underlying thing. One of this is our purpose here. Artha, Kama, Dharma, Moksha. And whatever it is, that is happening in our life. It is automatically happen. Any specific sarga which portrays Bharata more? I don't know. Tejasvi. Shall we close the session? Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnameva Vashishyate Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah Sarve Santu Niramayah Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschid Dukkha Bad Bhavet Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om.
Hari Om, Dhanyavad.
Hari Om.
Hari Om. Take care, Prema ji.
Yeah.